Hi everyone, thank you so much for joining today and welcome to the stream. Hi, um, I hope you're all doing well. I hope you're having a nice Sunday and yeah, thank you for joining. I have a few things planned for today, all very chill because if you've read the title, I'm currently quite a bit of pain because it's that time of the month, sadly. So I'm just going to be trying to basically work through the pain. So let's see how far I can go, or for how long I can go, mostly. But I have a few things planned. I have a few sketch ideas I might try out to warm up. And then I have a few draw this in your styles that I want to try and sketch out by different artists. They're all really cool. So yeah, let's start. Let me get a new layer. There we go. So I had this idea, I think it was yesterday. Hey, thank you so much. I hope so too, to be honest. This month or this time it has been quite uncomfortable. It's been one of the bad months, but it's okay. I'll survive, hopefully. And I've like tried to do some things to feel better. I've woken up a bit earlier than usual. I've already taken a shower today. I've put my hair up in some space buns. I'm ready to go, and hopefully it'll get a bit better. But I had this idea that is probably really basic, but I don't really care because for some reason I just wanted to draw it. And it's I want to draw a girl holding her head, which sounds very weird when I say it like that. But I want to like basically draw someone headless and she's holding the head. So let's see if all the I'm still pink. Let's see if all the figure study sessions have helped in some way. I've also been thinking about what she could be wearing, which is always the big question. I was thinking, I don't know, maybe like a ball gown almost would look cool. Just trying to get down some shapes, figure out body. Good look. Just realized I didn't finish that sentence. Behold here. Something like that would be cool. I am liking silhouette, to be honest. And again, this is sort of like a warm up. I do want to do at least one of the Brothers in Your Styles, which still thinking about which ones I could do. I always save them on Instagram because I usually really like them. And I always think I really enjoy participating. So I always save them and then I just don't do them, sadly. I haven't done one in a long time. Oh, that foot looks weird. Those legs look good. Oh my god. Figure studying does work. Who would have thought? Still don't think her arm might have to go more because the head needs to fit in. She needs to actually have an arm. I like the idea of giving her like puffy sleeves. Just creating that contrast between something cute and pretty and something kind of dark, I guess. Let me see if we can do it. Because I do like her legs. I'm not sure if I want to cover those up, to be honest. This might also have potential to be the, oh no, the draw this in your style I've been wanting to do. So maybe this might turn into that, which would be kind of cool. I would love to see the interpretation of other people and seeing how they do it. Oh, that's such a good idea. Split in the dress. That would be so cool. Yeah, I'm totally gonna try doing that once my tablet decides it wants to work. Okay. We could do one here. We can make the dress a like this. That would look cool. And also, do I want it to be... I want to give her heels. But we all know how that ended last time. So, think about the heels. Also, I'm thinking about putting it like directly to the floor. Now I'm not sure about the puffy sleeves. Maybe we could do off the shoulder thing. I am liking Sorry, I keep drifting off. I am liking her shoulders in general. I like how they do this. I'm just trying to erase some things to see the entire thing. Not too bad. I'm sort of feeling like I want her to be a bit chubby, I guess. I don't know why. Just the feeling. She feels very. She reminds me a lot of the figures I used to draw when I was little. I'm not sure that's what I. I mean, she doesn't feel very real in a way, which might just be a weird feeling I'm having. I don't know. Might have to start doing a second sketch to figure it out because it's getting very messy. I do like the proportions and I do like the stance, I guess. Feels very natural, so that's nice. I'm gonna go on a second layer, try to define a bit more what I want. I do want to. Now it feels less. I think I like it. I'm not sure about the neckline. What could I do there? And also here, this doesn't feel very normal or very natural. I don't really know you up there. Let me go. I like the figure in general, but I don't. Trying to look up what I could do. Not well versed in dresses. Okay. I have like Pinterest open. I literally just typed in elegant dress. There are a lot of wedding dresses. I think the thing is to, like, the bust is too defined almost. This is not. I'm just going. Oh, maybe some. That's a good point. Maybe. I'm also thinking about just making it a just like a straight sort of deal, I guess. I don't know if that will look even weirder though. No, I don't like that either, I think. Nope. Something, maybe something a bit less strong. I also give her like really big boobs, which is fine. I don't mind that. But I did. See how I can make them look normal, natural, I guess. Especially for her figure and for her neck, I guess. It might be a bit big. It's okay. Bad thing. Oh, I like that more. This falling down, way better. I like that. I think this here, like, it's her collarbones, which I'm obviously gonna include, but I like her having some sort of necklace. Maybe a long one. Something like that. Yeah, that looks better. I still obviously need to figure out the arm. That's kind of a important part. The head would be like in here. I like that. I like that. Figure out the shoes, my biggest enemy. Not too bad. Too bad. I do want to include some blood. Gonna have to see how that looks and I can incorporate it because I have no idea how to draw blood, but I really want to because I think it would look cool. Oh, and I want to give her a baseball bat. Oh my god. Okay, I'm getting a bit carried away. I think if I put her arm a bit more out, I could give her like a baseball bat here. I think that would look cool. Because otherwise this arm is just not doing anything. I'm not the biggest fan. Looking cool. Okay. Add everything. Oh my god, one of the Draw This in Your styles I have. Hold on, I can show you guys. It literally is just the embodiment of add everything. I think it was this. Yeah. This one. I hope you guys can see it. This one is literally just the embodiment of add everything you can think of. And I think the artist does that in general, and it looks so good. It looks so intricate and interesting and amazing. So I can very much recommend checking them out. They're amazing. But getting ahead. Yeah, They are amazing. Their art is really stunning. I think I found them. Yeah, and also I think it's cool because you get the option of adding as much of it as you want, because they're not really, I mean, you don't need to add everything. I've seen a few of the version of other artists where they don't add every single detail, but you get the option of adding them, and I love that. I love art. I get to draw all the stuff I'm not gonna wear. Oh, I know, right? It looks so cool. I really like it too. I've been like obsessed with drawing things I'm probably never gonna wear, or at least not now. It's been really oh, that hand is tough. At least like for now I'm not gonna wear those things, so I can draw them and then just live through those fantasies, which is fun. That arm too long. Thanks. Maybe a bit. Proportions are still the hardest thing to do, which is fine. We like a challenge. Don't mind them. I love the idea of adding a baseball bat. In case you hadn't noticed, I'm kind of obsessed with baseball bats and similar stuff. That whole aesthetic. This makes me very happy. I like the idea of her maybe have, like, I don't know, in some way chopped off her own head. Or like, I don't know, something. Maybe played baseball with her head, who knows. I'm gonna try and figure out the face. I do want it on that. And I think I'm definitely gonna make this into a, because this is fun. I'm gonna try and add a lot of details to give people options. Why it's so more. I want to give her long hair for sure. So let me start with that. Why not? Why not? There are no rules. Give her long hair. I like the idea of it being like stuck in her arm and stuff. I think it would make it interesting. One part. Blowing down. Let's give her curls. Because I like curls. Why not? And in that way, I can actually cover up the hand. So, a win-win situation for everyone, especially me, because then I don't have to draw the hand, which is always a plus. I'm gonna have to figure out how to make the look maybe a bit more believable. I will really like this tucked into here. It's fun. Here. Maybe I can even give her a smile. That would be kind of creepy. I definitely want her eyes open. It's sort of bored, which I've been trying to do basically all week. Like trying to draw someone looking bored, which for some reason is more difficult than I thought, or has been more difficult lately. I think it's the idea of having your eyes only like partially open and very uninterested. I want to give her eye back. That's how I feel now. Oh no, no, not erase stuff. Like it, she looks bored. It's been so fun. Like it. I hope you guys are having fun too. And of course, you're very welcome to draw her. I'm thinking about turning her into an actual, like, original character that I might revisit every now and then and draw. I like her. I don't know, I like her design so far. Really like her eyes. Great. And if you draw her, please, if you post it, tag me. I want to see it. He looks so creepy. I love it. It's just, this is just gonna be hyping. It's me hyping myself up for like an hour or two, which is, you know, it's a good thing. It's a good thing. Yeah, let's be positive for once, because I don't do it a lot. Oh, she looks cool. I like it. Now it's so funny because now her head looks way more detailed than the entire body, which is fine, but it just looks funny. Oh my god, pixel. Need to give her eyebrow. Let me see what I can. I kind of want to continue doing the hair. I love doing hair so much. Like it. It's fun, relaxing. I'm just gonna be lazy and copy paste this eyebrow. I always struggle with making both eyebrows look good. Let's not even try. That's how you go. Form, flip, and that was the wrong way. Always. For some reason, I always do the wrong way first. Was it the wrong way? Yes, maybe. Here. Oh, that's bigger. She looks so lazy. Yes. There we go. Let me cover up here. like her face a lot. Even if I never do this drawing, which I don't think it's gonna happen because I'm so excited about it. But even if I don't, I'm still gonna draw her face or paint her face because I want to print this out and paint it with. I think I would just do a black and white one for this illustration. Just making it ink, I think would work the best. Is her head too small though? Oh no. Maybe. Let me try out if it is. Hold on. So her head is this. And if we take this. I'm so stupid. Hold on. Probably should have like chosen another color. There we go. Never mind. Let's forget I did that. Nope. I think her head is too small. Right? Is it? Is her neck too big? No, I think her head is too small. Okay. Let me fix her head a lot. This is the size I will probably want it to be. Let me see if we can do this. Let me hope I haven't been stupid and I've done like, wait, with the head. Yes, okay, that's good. That's a good thing this time because that means we can transform it all. We can make it a bit bigger. Digital art really is a blessing sometimes. Put it down. I think that looks good. That look does. Maybe let's just pray that it does. I think it's better. It's still too small. If it is, I might have to change the arm a bit, make it a bit bigger, because otherwise the head won't fit there, which is fine. We can do that. We're still in the sketching phase. It's fine. I just don't want to change the head or the face, I guess, because it turned out so well. So I'm not changing that. I'm not compromising. I don't. That's a good point. I would need a name for her. I kind of want her to be sort of something similar to an assassin. There would have to be a name that works with that. I don't know what names. I mean, if you guys have any ideas, let me know. I would love to hear your suggestions for names. Okay, let's delete the weird black blob we did. We don't need it anymore. And let's try to figure out the arm. I'm gonna try to do it in pink so I have a reference. It was before. Would need to be, the arm would need to go here. I know this looks very weird, but give it a second and it'll make sense. So then this is a bit tighter. That work? Does it work out? Maybe black. Let me take off one of the sketches because I think we're good with the second one. Yeah. I think that works for the for what we're going for, I guess. If we take what was that? Probably should have done the head earlier, so I didn't have to do this. Then I would have had probably an easier time figure out the proportions I did. I think that works out. It just looks a bit weird because a lot of her body it's still very sketchy, and the rest isn't. I think that's a big part why it looks weird. I also think the legs long and big, maybe, especially like I kind of want to do this way. I don't really want to do this weird thing here. It doesn't look natural. It does look very logical. Yeah, that looks better, I think. You're second guessing every time. Let me try and see if I can keep it. Try and see if I can make it a bit smaller here. Oh wow, that's way too small. I only wanted a bit. We're doing that. Okay. I mean, it's not the program, it's my computer. Too slow. I'd just be better off. Before. Yeah, that's what. Let's try something else because the program isn't really cooperating. No, we're not forming anything. Maybe we can try and only transform the leg. Because, I mean, the dress is easy enough to shrink. Would be fine. Yeah, I think it was just add one. Okay. We get it. We all struggle sometimes. Let me see. We have, okay. standing, let's say. And now in the sketch, we can erase a big chunk of this because it's not working. That's how it is. Oh, I think I like it more, maybe, hopefully. But if we're doing that, then this arm here is way too big. We're shrinking that one. Sure. Also, I need to figure out how that arm needs to look because it looks kind of weird. And I haven't really, I've been kind of ignoring it. So I definitely need to figure out that arm is going to work for us. It's looking cool so far. I'm thinking if it'll make a bit more sense. Oh no, I'm gonna think about changing a big thing in the sketch. If it would make more sense for this shoulder to be up and this one to be down. Simply because her hip here is up and here it's down. And usually, now it's going to be a bit of, you know, art history. Because I like art history, so, you know. If you look at Greek statues, they're usually in this pose. So you have the hips unbalanced in a way. And if you have one hip here higher, then you have the same thing but on the opposite side when it comes to the shoulder, which makes it look balanced. That's the whole point of it. It makes it look balanced and it makes it look, in a way, relaxed, which is what you ideally want in a pose. You don't want it to look posed. You want it to look like a human body and like it actually wanting to be in that. So if you look at mine here, we have the shoulders this way, and then we also have the hips this way. So that's wrong in theory. But I don't want to change the position of the head to the right or her left. So I might have to just change the shoulders. A nightmare. But I could. Let me see if we can do this. Let me erase my art history lesson. We could take the sketch and only take, basically only take the shoulders and flip it. Now, I don't have high hopes. Yeah, that's what I've been thinking too. Okay. I also think it would make more sense when it comes to placing the head. It looks better. This does. Okay, I think I'm committing and I'm doing it because it was bothering me a lot. Make it a bit less extreme. Yeah, I think it looks better. Okay. Okay, let's do this. We can do this. That's what sketching is for. Let's not despair. It's gonna be fine. It's me trying to assure myself that it's gonna be fine. Okay. 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 Let's do this. Yeah, because see, now here we have way more space for the head to actually be in, which makes more sense. I don't know why I didn't like think about it while I was sketching the pose at first, but it's okay, it's okay. That's what we're here for. We're here to learn. Really like it hanging down there. This looks very, very messy. Yeah, it looks so much better. I like it. Yay, we did it. We managed. We didn't this big. So that's in my book. And it also doesn't look too bad flipped, because sometimes you flip the image and it's the worst. Thank you, I think so too. I think it looks way more natural now, which is exactly what I wanted, so. Great. We need to have a bit of arm here, in a way. I think her ear, because I made her ear, I like drew her ear for some reason on the left side. I think that needs to go away because we need to see a bit more of the arm before the hair. Yeah, that looks way better. Because otherwise it doesn't really, it just looks like the head is on top of the arm, like in 2D, and it doesn't really look like she's holding her head, which is the whole point of it. So we're changing things. We're going crazy. Okay, that looks better. It looks actually like she's holding it, which is really nice. The split is getting a bit lost, which is okay. Too mad about it. I really like this thing here. I might actually make it like a wrap thing. Pretty. The only reason I need to do something. So we're doing it. That looks way better. Way better. Oh, I'm so glad. Okay, okay. But this arm is too big. Like way too big. And I also think the baseball bat is probably too far out and too big as well. So we are shrinking. Especially the hand is too big. Oh, why isn't it? Oh, I'm stupid. I didn't choose the right layer. No. I don't want to move nothing. Yeah. There we go. Wait, this arm needs to be a bit bigger, but the hand is too big. The baseball bat is too far out. I think I might have to just redo the baseball bat and make, oh, that will look cool. Make it more that the baseball bat is like looking inside. Me trying to show it with like the another tool. That it's like here so she can have this. Oh, that will look cool. Okay. We can do this. Can you hear me get excited about a sketch that is working out good? Or well, I can't talk today. It looks good. I think that's not good enough. I need to know that it looks good. I think the bat needs to go here for a second. Can't really see. It does look good, but the bat looks weird, so I'm gonna have to work on that. It doesn't look very real. What could we do? What could we do? I think having her arms so outstretched work. It does this. It works better. It works as a anatomy thing, because that's going to be the second question. Okay, ignore that hand, please. It looks horrible, but we are working on it. No, I can't look at it. I need to change it. It's stressing me out seeing it like that. Yeah, let me erase this hand. Arm. It doesn't make sense. This is the basic form. Oh, sorry, I chose the wrong layer, but it's fine. It's not too bad. We have the baseball bat coming here. Make any sense? Does it? I don't know. Maybe. I think I like. Oh, I'm not sure which one I like. This is a struggle. Why am I struggling with it? Me getting distracted by other things because I'm frustrated. I would never. Okay, the thumb needs to be here. Hand doesn't look too bad now. If also her hand looks tiny. That's not a human hand. You know, me drawing on like basically the last part of it. So typical. I keep like, you guys can't see, but I keep stretching my left arm out just to feel how I would hold it. Which, I mean, it's always a good thing to use yourself as a reference. I think that much. So that's great. Sometimes I'm just too funny. By the way, that was sarcasm. I don't think so. If we have it, but then it's very. Unless we then do it like this, and the bat is here, and the fingers are like behind there, it looks weird. And I don't know if I can draw the hand like that. I don't want to. Is wrong too. Oh, be this way. I'm just doing kind of trial and error, see which one works out, because there isn't really another way for me right now to figure it out. Okay. That makes a bit more sense. Maybe. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't, because her elbow looks way too. It just looks like her hand is going behind. I really want to give her that bat. I'm not giving up on it. Ever. Because I love it. I love the concept. Maybe I need to. There's just sort of a pain flow when I'm streaming. I'm also kind of tempted to give her like a robotic arm, leg. I think it will. I'm not sure if that works with the vibe, or if it's just me wanting to add as many things as possible. Not sure. I'm gonna think about that one. Maybe. Struggle with searching for references. It takes action. Okay, let's just keep working on it. Maybe we can find a solution that works for now. And then, you know, as soon as I print it out, a lot of things probably will change, or at least certain things will change, because that's always what happens. As soon as you paint something, it doesn't necessarily come out like the sketch, which is okay. It's there for. Sketch is meant as a guideline. See if I can at least define the bat a bit more, because it's a bit not very good so far. Oh, the bat looks so bad. Okay, I'm starting to feel like nothing is working out, which usually indicates that it's time to work on something else and take a break and then come back. Which is okay, because I've been working on this sketch for an hour. Yeah, for an hour. Oh my god. So I might leave this be for now. Might come back to it at the end of the stream. Not sure yet, but I'm thinking about... Oh, I apologize. I'm very tired. As always. But I'm thinking about doing one of the Draw This in Yourself. So if you guys wanna do it with me, that'll be kind of cool. If you want to participate as well, go for it. Just don't forget to like tag the artist. I intentionally left the name of the artist on the, check them out in general, just they're amazing. Thank you, I hope so. And then it's just print out, inking, and you might see it soon on my Instagram. And then you can participate if you want to. So let's move on. Let's do the Draw This in Your Style of this girl that I did so much. I already did a small sketch in my sketchbook, I think on Thursday or on Wednesday. One of those days I did it. So I have a general idea of what I want to do. I know I want to turn her head to the left instead of to the right, like the artist has it. I know I want her... I mean, apart from that, it's not that much different. I kept to the reference a lot. I want to make her body a triangle instead of a square. I like her body cut out, I guess. Triangle instead of a square so far. But apart from that, I don't think I changed that much. And I don't necessarily want to hold on to the sketch too much, because it was a good first try to figure out what I wanted to do, but it's not necessarily something that is like written in stone for me. So I'm just gonna... I was thinking about maybe changing to a pencil brush. It would be kind of... if my program wants me to. Maybe it's too much. I think it might be too much for it. That's not great. That's not great at all. Okay, let's keep with the sketching brush. It wants to now. Excuse me. Okay. On the eraser. So I'm stupid. There it is. So we want to have her head lightly turned, just so it gives a bit more dynamic to it, because in the original sketch I liked it a lot how it turned out, but it turned out very stiff, which is not something I enjoy. It's something I want to get better at. I want my illustrations to look more dynamic, and that purposefully. So usually when it happens because I just do it without thinking of it, and I want to learn to actually do it on purpose and think about it before. So that's what I want to do with this one. I do like this so far, but let's not get too excited. I really like the color scheme of it. It's also one I'm gonna print out and then paint traditionally, because that's what I've been craving. Always with horns, it's always so, for me, it's always difficult to make them look natural, I guess, as natural as possible, because I mean in the end they're still horns, but I struggle with them looking good and normal, which is annoying. Let me just turn her head so I can work on it as if it was straight on. I need to define her head a bit more before I go in any other details. This is sort of an important part. I'm also not sure if I want to make her head a 3/4 or if I want to make it straight on, because now it's kind of looks like it's gonna be straight on, which would be an interesting choice, I think. Maybe. But it's always the question of if I'm trying to make it easier for me, or if I just genuinely like it. I'm just gonna do it this way for now. Figure out later if I want to keep it this way or if I want to change it. I do like this a lot. I hate this time. There we go. Finally. That isn't crazy. And now it's... I apologize. My computer is not the quickest or the fastest, so I'm struggling a bit. But it's okay. We can get through this soon. Well, soon. Maybe soon. Hopefully soon. The computer. Like an actual PC that I want to build. You probably already know if you've been to my past few live streams, because I've been planning it and talking about it. It's been a lot of fun. I am still planning, still thinking about how I can do it, because it's a huge financial investment, especially because I do not have a lot of money, I guess. I wanted to say something financial, like something on the lines of financial something, but you know, I'm very tired. I apologize. I have been rambling again. But yeah, I've been thinking about it. I've been planning, basically making lists of what I needed and how, like when I needed and how much it would be and what's the best I can afford for now in the different categories. I've been looking into it, having a lot of fun with it, to be honest. I do enjoy it. And I'm very excited for it. I don't know if I should turn her head. Thinking about it. Maybe not. Maybe we're just gonna try this one and see where it goes. I'm gonna erase a bit because the head had a lot of lines and I don't enjoy sketching with all that because it makes it look very messy. I don't know if her head is too like turned too heavily to the side. Maybe. Maybe it's because her hair is not the center part. I think her head is too much turned. Okay, I can't look past it. I need to change it. Let's just change it and then stop talking about it because we're only choosing the head and the hair. There we go. And hopefully it doesn't do the same thing as before. It looks better. It looks better. I think it looks better. Okay. I think the other one would have worked if I did a 3/4 turn of her head instead of doing it a straight on face. Maybe, not sure. Could be. Yeah, the computer is taking a moment to do it. Hold on. This is what comes up every time I try to transform something. So it might take a second. There we go. That looks way better. I like it. Okay. Let's figure out her face. I kind of want to go the same route as before. I really liked how the other face came out. So let's see if we can do something similar, but still different. We need her crying. And very sketchy, very loose. Let's not put too much thought into it. I think I do enjoy drawing faces the most though, even though they can be very headache inducing if they don't turn out right. I do enjoy them a lot. I mean, you guys could probably tell because I draw portraits, so it would be kind of stupid if I didn't like it. Yeah, I enjoy it the most. Let me see. I've also gotten into the habit of doing this, like drawing the shadows beneath the eyes, because it gives it way more dimension, and it's logical because that's how eyes are in real life. If you look at your own face, your eyes don't just, like, beneath your eyes you don't just have a light area. Your cheeks don't begin right underneath your eyes. Your eyes have an area that is between them and the cheeks, and that area is usually dark because there's a shadow there. It's overshadowed by the actual eyes, so there's not a lot of light there. And I do like drawing that because it gives it more contrast and it helps me figure out. And then after, you get the light. And you always have here like a triangle of light, basically. Like this part is usually very light. Or lighter, I guess. I also noticed lately that I tend to draw the noses always a bit off center. I don't know why. I'm not sure if it's too small, maybe. Figure out shadows first and see. I don't know if I like this nose yet. No. I definitely like this eye way more than I like the other one. So I might have to figure out a way to compensate that. Sometimes it's as easy as just copy pasting one of the eyes, to be honest. So why not try it out before we even go further? Let's just lose. Let's try the flipping again. Will I do it right? I did not. I am so smart. There we go. And now we can, yes, and add a layer underneath it and just take a fat white pen and just, no, wrong one. Wrong. There you go. And then we just cover this, go back to the copy, give it a second. Does that work? Maybe. Good. I think I like it, at least as a guideline for the eyes. I do like the form of it. I'm probably gonna redo the pupil so it doesn't look so unnatural. But as a whole thing, I'm actually gonna make it all a bit bigger. Just for the actual face size. Or oh, I'm on again. So smart. Nope. Come on. Here. Now we can move it all. You'll need space for the lips. Let's not forget those. Taking so long for every single step. I might have done just the like the file is probably too big for my computer at the moment, so I might have to do smaller files next time, which is okay. I can do that. Thankfully they're only sketches, so it's fine. No. There we go. I also might have to do the bangs again because her head is a bit turned, so her bangs should be at least somewhat falling to the side instead of falling straight down, which is okay. I can do that. Like, that's not a big issue. I just need to remember to actually do it because that's more the issue. If I can do some lips that I like. I'm always on this. Oh, I like that. Oh, yes. I really like that. general, I like this sketch. This is turning out great. Only thing is the pupil here. This one needs to change. Don't like it, but we're changing. I think twice fully. It look a bit better. I might actually have to change it here as well. At least like make it a bit more to one side. That's the big issue. It looks like she's not looking at the same direction with her eyes, which is never a good thing. So yes, better, better. Way better. Let's actually do it a bit. I mean, I usually do this at the end, but I kind of want to do it because I want to feel good about the sketch. I like that. And don't worry, I'm aware there are no eyebrows yet. They are coming, but I don't know when. Don't have a lot to figure out, and eyebrows are usually something I don't necessarily like doing. I just don't. That's how I go through life. There to be like here, interfering with the horn. The idea of the hair just falling straight, like next to the horns. There we go. Bleeding here, here and there. It makes it look like the horns are actually part of her instead of just being slapped on, which ideally is what we want. Come on, computer. Oh, thank you. Okay, for some reason it's struggling more than usual. And I'm pretty sure it's the bigger file, so I'm gonna have to dial it down next streams, which is good to know now. That it's still like holding up. I would be fine if it didn't. Like making a new file is not the worst thing in the world, but it's fine. So I'm not really in the mood to do that, so let's hope it holds up until the end of the stream. I think it has a bit less volume here, so I'm gonna put in a few more swirls. I do love drawing hair. I'm fine doing that. Now, let me see. We have some more elements we need to get into this sketch. So we have that devil's tail, which in the original sketch I did in my sketchbook, I took it here and then had it here. And I do really like that placement, so I'm gonna keep it. I like it being in a way, like it interacting in a way with her. I do like that, and I want to keep that going. We're doing that. Okay. anatomically makes no sense. But that's fine. This is a drawing, so who cares? Also, she has two cute little heart. Oh, I'm gonna use a small brush. Nice. She has two cute little hearts on her cheeks. Let's not forget those. I love this Draw This in Your Style. So good. So cute. I think her nose is too long though, so I'm willing to change that. Might move this entire section a bit up. I think it will look a bit better. Yeah, I like it more. It looks a bit cuter, I think, which is good. Now, she needs to be crying. That's a thing. I think she has like big tears on the original one. I'm not a fan of doing that. I think I'm not the biggest fan of making like big tears, especially once they start going like down the face. I'm not a fan of that, so I'm gonna do it my way, which is the whole point of these, so that's fine. Lining her face a bit because it's actually going to be relevant. I do like this sketch. I'm so glad. Today has been a good day when it comes to sketching, which is always nice. One thing I learned a short while ago, actually, because I did a painting for... Basically, I did a painting to get into my current study path, and I did a... It was a sort of self-portrait, not really, but a tiny bit. And it was of a crying girl and a lot of clouds, and it was very sad, but I really liked it. And I studied a lot of painters that paint crying or crying faces. So I learned one specific thing is that if you get tears from here, from the inside of the eye, and what they do is they make this curve and then they go over the cheek. So the tears that come from here don't go straight down to the mouth, because that doesn't make any sense, because it's not where they go. That's just how it is, apparently. I learned that, and I really like how it looks every time I do it, and I always think about it a lot, because I don't know, I'm not even sure what I'm trying to say, but I like it. I do. And I always try to make like different tear tracks, basically, that interlace and work together, because that's how I feel like it looks, or how it should look. Especially because I'm going to be painting it. I'm thinking about doing this one with like a combination of watercolors and gouache. That looks... I'm not sure if I like that. I think I might have added too much. Like this. I'm not sold on the ears, which is fine. So far I'm not sold. I kind of like how tears can basically shape your face as well, or at least help you shape your face. I think it's a very fun way to do it and to use it. It's so funny. I keep looking over to the OBS I have open, which is the program I have to use or I use to stream, and it shows me what you guys are seeing or what you guys should be seeing, and I like it way more how it looks there than how it looks on my tablet, which is probably a distance thing, maybe. I don't know, but I do like how it looks, so it's nice. I'm just mindlessly adding some strokes because it's fun. I think it looks cool. Artists in your styles are get back into art, especially if you've been in an art block. I can really recommend checking them out. There are a lot of them. Oh, I didn't want. There we go. There are a lot of them. A lot of artists create them, which is a blessing in and of itself. So I can really recommend checking them out. There are a ton of hashtags for it. I can show you guys the ones I had saved for today. I don't know if we'll get to a second one. Maybe we will. But I'll show you later which ones I'm trying or thinking about joining. Maybe you guys want to join too. I think these artists deserve so much more recognition in general, artists. So yeah, I can recommend. I've also been figuring out TikTok, which is, it feels like another world sometimes, which is fun, but also there's so much more work behind it than me or probably anyone that isn't on TikTok thinks, which is a very funny thing. But yeah, I've been trying to figure it out, having a lot of fun, just taking it very relaxed. Yeah, it's been fun. Thinking about doing some more yeah, thinking about doing some more TikToks and anything, but I'm taking it very, very relaxed because I don't really I already have a lot of stress when it comes to Instagram. It stresses me out a lot, especially lately with the algorithm and all that stuff. So I kind of wanted to have TikTok just to have fun and not stress out for a while. I think works perfectly with that platform. But yeah. If you do want to follow me on there, you're very welcome to do so. It's the same name as my Instagram because I'm I'm very boring. But yeah. just don't expect too much. Like I don't have a lot of TikToks up, and they're probably not the best ones. So yeah. What am I doing? Why did this happen? Okay. Sometimes. Is it? I had the brush or the eraser set on a rough brush, which is not very comfortable to use when it comes to little things like this, because it's not very versatile and the size doesn't change. I don't really like using it. And I don't mind it if I have to erase big areas, but I don't like it for things like this. Which, by the way, I'm just trying to define the devil's tail he has to make it look a bit, like, make it just more clear more than anything else. Especially for when I then go to actually paint it, I have a clear idea. Very worried about painting it. I do like how it looks sketched out, especially in digital, which is something that always happens. Like the sketch and then I paint it and I get very disappointed. Because for some reason I can't do two things, like I can't do it twice. Especially when it comes to facial expressions. Very difficult to get them right 2 times in a row. Okay, let's see where it takes me. Oh, she has like a heart. Oh, that's so cute. I didn't even notice that. Yeah, I'm definitely. That looks way better. I was more thinking about like an arrowhead, but this makes way more sense. Oh, that's so cute. I like it. I like her in general. Wow. This has been a great sketching session. And yeah, I'm aware she doesn't have any eyebrows yet. I'm psyching myself up. I hope they turn out okay because I kind of like her without them. So I'm a bit worried. Let us see if we can. Or maybe we just won't add eyebrows. Be weird. Do we like them? No. Let's try again. Another brush. Maybe it was that. Sort of want to make them just go straight. Usually I make them go down. when they come outside of the face. I don't want to do that though. I like that. And I'm gonna do the copy paste again because I can't be bothered to try to do it twice. Paste it. Form. God, every time. Oh, I also did the wrong thing. Great. Really doing great. Copy and paste. Now it's the entire. Why does it do that? Does it work now? Yes. Finally. The right one. Oh yeah. Yes. You know, it's a big question. Do I actually like the eyebrows? I do. I think they're okay. Might have to move that one again. It's just great. It's fine. It's not too bad. Light transformation. I like them. They're nice. I like her in general. So happy. I'm noticing I'm getting a bit tired, but I think we can still go for a bit more. Hold on. We're actually planning another anime night, which is starting to feel like we have them every week, which is fine. I like it. But yeah. But yeah, okay, let's get back to it. I apologize. I was distracted for a second. What more can we do? I think we should figure out the hair a bit more. I'm actually thinking about using, I think the coloring brush still, but doing it at like a low capacity, so then we can figure out a bit more about the shape and what we actually want to do with it, because right now it's a bit of a mess, which is okay, but figure it out a bit more. I actually looked at art that I did in 2020 just recently. I mean, because I did a TikTok about it. I keep talking about TikTok. I apologize. I hope you guys don't mind. But I looked at my art from 2020, and 2020 was it was a really bad year. I think we can all agree. But I was so proud of the art I did. I did so many pieces that I still love, that I still see as some of my strongest pieces so far. Well, I mean, one of them is it's literally my profile picture on here. It's basically my profile picture everywhere. I've been looking at it and I've been missing being able to do so many big pieces because it's so much fun, and I always end up being so proud of them, especially if they're big concepts or if I have like whole concepts behind them. I want to get back into that, which is why I have a few like ideas floating around, but no, been a weird beginning of the year so far, which I think is normal, especially with how the world is at the moment. Still is, sadly. But it's interesting because on one hand I've been feeling very burned out, especially because I do have school and I have to be careful not to forget that I have to do school stuff as well, and that I can't put my entire energy into doing art for myself, which is probably the most frustrating part of it, because it feels like I'm not doing enough because I'm not doing art for myself, and it's difficult for me, or for my brain, I guess. It's difficult to think about the art I'm doing for school as something I've done, because it's not something I can post, I guess. Maybe that's the biggest thing. Not really something I can post. So it feels like I haven't done anything, which I feel like it's a very dangerous precedent. It's a very dangerous thought to have. But I've been doing a lot. I've been doing way too much probably, but I've been enjoying it, so it's fine. But yeah, it's difficult. I've been trying to do both things. I've been sketching a lot in my sketchbook, and not putting too much pressure on me for doing big pieces. I'm thinking about doing big pieces probably during spring break, because then I'll hopefully have time for it. I'm also planning on, hopefully, fingers crossed, I'm planning on having a webcam by then, and then I can, not for myself, I really don't want to do that, but for making a stream with traditional art, so me painting. That's a very big if, or it's a very big maybe, because I also think I would have to get some sort of light. Great, thanks, computer. I would have to get some sort of light, because I paint in evening, and I want you guys to actually be able to see what I paint, and not in like a weird yellow lighting. So it's a big if, but I have to see if I can get the money together for it. Otherwise, it might just be a project for summer or for later on in the year, which is also okay. I'm not too mad about that. But yeah, wanted you guys to know what I've been working on when it comes to streaming, because I've been having so much fun with it, and it's been a delight, and I literally look forward to it like all week. So I've been looking into it because I enjoy painting, and I think it would also be a bit more interesting to have different things I can show you guys, instead of it always being digital sketching, which I think is okay, but it's not the funnest part. And you guys might disagree, I don't know. But yeah. I think this sketch is done. I like it a lot. I'm already really, really excited to paint it. I hope it turns out how I want it. It's always the big thing. Yeah, I especially like her face. Yeah, I think I would love to paint on stream too. That would be very, very fun. Let me see. Here we have a short draw this in your view. I think we can. I think I want to do this one. This is another one I already have a rough idea of a sketch or what I want to do with it, or I mean it's only an idea. I think it's a fun concept, and I mean this artist's work is really, really great. So let's do that. I'm just saving it because I want to close it, otherwise my computer is going to be very, very overwhelmed by what we do, and we don't want that. You have this one, or should I think I actually like it more now that I've come back to it. I think I'm going to work on this one a bit more, and we'll do the draw this in your style maybe next week, maybe another week. Sure. Let's work on this one a bit more. I hope you guys aren't bored of it. Let me see. I actually don't mind the arm now that I'm seeing it. Which is why it's so important to sometimes step back, because things change, opinions change. Still love her face. Very happy with it. I'm gonna erase the helping lines a bit, though, because we don't need those. Not erasing too much because I don't want to erase anything that I actually liked, but erasing a little bit. Oh, I know what is happening. There you go. I forgot that I basically put down like a layer of white underneath the sketch that is now coming out every time I erase, which is not great, but we can deal with it. They're so wrong. Why did I do that? Oh, that looks janky. I think I'm gonna leave it because otherwise I might destroy it. I don't want to do that. Okay, can we not? What the hell? Thank you. I think I need to work on this boot because it's not yet good. Or anything close to good. Thank you. I'm glad you're still liking it. Oh, that boot looks good. I like it. I like it, and I think it makes a lot of sense, which is always nice when it comes to shoes, because as you know, shoes are maybe one of my biggest enemies. Oh. To see that one works. Well, no, it just changed. I don't like it. I'm gonna fix it. I think it might be too long. It just looks weird and not necessarily like a boot, which is not one. Obviously, I want it to look like an actual boot. I hate this. Might have to be. Sure, because I like the idea of her having, but I also really like the idea of her wearing like a lace-up boot. Maybe that's a better idea. Let me try and just sketch it out like, roughly and see if I can first try to do something with it, because I think that would be a miracle, but maybe today's the day. Maybe today is the day of the miracles. They would have to have this. I think it would help maybe with the shape and with it looking like a like something, I guess. Okay, I hate having to find the right layer. I think I like it a bit better so far. I really like it so far. But I already said that before and then it didn't turn. I don't want it. So I'm gonna be careful about what I say. It's too bad. I think I'm gonna go back to the smaller. I think I like it. For a sketch, it's okay. Need to let go of the perfectionism. I like it. Doesn't look too bad. I think it looks good, like with the leg. as well. I think it works. Which is also always a good thing. Probably gonna have to finish the stream soon. Sadly. Friend is on her way. Means it's anime. And also it's just my friend is coming over, and that would be insanely rude of me if I just kept on streaming while she was already here. I'm definitely not gonna do that, obviously. But spider, that's gross. Figure out her hand, and then we might have to finish for today. Like the longer fingers, I don't like how I did the thumb. Thumbs are bigger than I think that works. Doesn't look too bad. Definitely gonna give her long nails. That's details. Oh no, that doesn't look good. Why doesn't it look good? Do a bit of a thing. Don't worry. I want to catch. Fix it. I don't think the thumb makes sense. Oh, that's one. I just looked at my own thumb and yeah, makes sense. It doesn't. It's not good. It's just not realistic. That's how it would look, and then the thumb, basically here. We need to add it like, otherwise it won't work. And that looks very bad. Better than before, I guess. Maybe. Maybe. Does it though? Does it? I think this works better for multiple reasons. I think this it, at least for today. I need to step back for longer and then come back to it. But yeah, I think I'm gonna finish for today. Yeah. Thank you so much for joining. Had a lot of fun. I've done a lot of things, or at least I sketched a lot, which is always nice. Hope you guys had fun. You guys sketched along or just relaxed, whatever worked for you. Yeah. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope I'll see you next week, and I hope you have a wonderful Saturday, wonderful weekend. Bye. Thank you so much for joining. Have a nice weekend. Thank you. I hope you have a nice weekend. Bye.